Hello and welcome to a tech tutorial brought to you by the Obsidian Construct. I'm your host, Brent G14, and in this tutorial, I'm going to be focusing on the electric furnace and what you can do with it. I'm going to focus more on what the applications are, rather than the specs. So, let's jump right in, shall we? Okay, so let's get started. Here is our electric furnace. It's got, basic furnace layout. Over here on the right, we have room for upgrades. The kind of upgrades we use in this, though, however, are called overclocker upgrades. Now, what these do, they speed up production. You can put as many as you want here, but I recommend 4 because that really doesn't overload it too much. You can put down 1 to 2 low voltage solar arrays down it next to it. Just smelt some iron ore. See how fast that goes? I mean, come on. That's about 18 times as fast as a normal furnace. Then again, the overclocker upgrades also do drain more power. So, really, I believe you could be powering this with a medium voltage solar array. Usually, you would not be able to. But in this case, I could probably put one down. So, not only can we just use it for right-clicking and look at this layout. It's just you don't want to look at that all day. You don't want to. Yeah, that's too much of an effort. Come on, let's pimp this up a little bit. Let's get some chests. All I want to do is I want to place some stuff in that chest and have it come refined in this chest. You think we can do it? I think we can do it pretty easily. Okay, so let's put the iron furnace down. Clear my inventory, because I really can't work with a crappy inventory. So let's just get a transposer. I don't know why I put the iron furnace. That's a different tutorial. The electric furnace right here. That was kind of my bad. But we're gonna need some pneumatic tube. Now this stuff here is crafted using I think it's, what is it? Brass ingots, right? And you need an alloy furnace for that. Brass ingots are made with 3 copper and 1 tin, give you 4. Makes sense. 3 plus 1 is 4. And you also need glass, and it gives you 8, which, that doesn't really make sense. But, it's fine, don't worry about it. Since this is the red power mod we're talking about, covers and other blocks like that work. So, say you have, this will probably never happen, but say you have, a tube sticking out of the ground. Looks kind of crap. Well, what you can do is you can get a dirt hollow cover and place it right on top of that so it looks a little bit better. And it does not interrupt with it at all. However, if you get a regular dirt cover, or I'm just using dirt for an example, but you can use any sort of covers, it'll just block it. Comes real handy for trying to compact stuff. So now, since we have that, we put another transposer here with pneumatic tube leading into this chest. Now, once we have that done, we're almost done. What we need now is red wire. The reason for the red wire is to hook up the 2 transposers, because transposers, they work off of a redstone pulse. Now we can't have a lever here or anything, so we're going to use timers. A timer will allow, kind of like in, Minecraft, you can just make a timer using 2, stone blocks and some redstone, whatever. But this, it'll just keep repeating itself. So it basically acts like a self-contained timer, because it is. It'll just keep sending redstone pulses to these, which will make them dispense extremely fast. So if I have, some stone or something, trying to, cover up a wall, let's say, I can't really place a stone there, but let's pretend I can. No, let's not. Okay. My bad, I think I have a power tool assigned to that. I'm on my server right now. I guess I'll put the IP in the description, but we're actually upgrading to a 10 gigabyte server. So we're going to make it public as well. If anyone is interested in coming on, the IP will be down below, but you will not be able to get on until we are done setting up the spawn. If you want to check the spawn out, we just time-lapsed it, and I'll also send a link. Now, it's not really my server, I just co-own it, but the person who really owns it is a guy named Darkfire. He's an awesome guy, so I don't, he's pretty awesome. He helped a lot with the spawn, a lot of ideas, even the dragon. If you guys, time-lapse is awesome. You gotta check it out. But enough of that. I gotta keep going on this video. So, let's get some ore out. Some gold ore. And the reason I have you guys using pneumatic tube instead of redstone, well, I'll show you that in a minute after you see this beauty. So as you can see, as fast as this is pulsing, those are being pumped out of the chest. Now, as fast as this is pulsing, it doesn't need to be pulsing this fast, really, because this doesn't go all that fast. Especially because I still forget to power it with the solar panel. One of my main flaws is I keep forgetting the power. Right, so, yeah, I had to pause the video for a second there, so there might be a little bit of cut. But anyways, back to the power of the solar panel. Of the electric furnace. I'm just going to power it with 2 low voltage solar arrays, because I guess we could power it with a medium voltage, but I don't think that's necessary. Yeah, see? So, mission accomplished. We have done what I set out to do, and that was put ore in here, have it pumped into that, and come out refined in this chest. The reason it didn't come out refined is because it's going into a solar panel. That's unexpected. Okay. Right. We should probably take the gold out of there, yeah. And not throw it on the ground like an idiot. Okay, so as I promised earlier, I am also going to show you why you should not use buildcraft pipes for this. Please, if you end up using buildcraft pipes, I swear you're going to regret it. So I'm just going to show you why you should not use them. For example, I'll just put down chest there. Get a furnace. Electric furnace. Put it right there. Okay, now I'm going to need some pipe, I think it's called. I haven't used it in such a long time. Wooden transport, I'll just use cobblestone as well. We're going to need some redstone engines. And some redstone torch. And some red wire, probably. So, what we'll start doing... well, for this, I'm just going to pump it into the top. So, there we go. Attach a redstone engine. Right here, attach another redstone engine. So, same laws of physics apply with this, with buildcraft pipes as well. Has to go in through the top of the furnace, or macerator, whatever, any machine that you have. If you want it to go in the top of the machine, you're going to have to feed it in through the top. Bottom, you're going to have to feed it into the bottom. So, say you want to power it with redstone. Be like, oh, I don't need power. I'll just use a condenser and some redstone. Well, hey, there you go. You have your solution. You can just pump it through the bottom, and it'll do the same thing. I don't suggest pumping it into the right of it, though, because that would be kind of stupid to do. Anyways, enough of that. Let's get on to powering these up. Okay, so now, the reason why I don't want you using this, let's take some different ores of sorts. Iron, gold, plop them in there. Let's do something like this, so it uses it up really fast. Okay, so for one, it's slow as crap. You could use a steam or combustion engine, but then you'd have to worry about exploding. Exploding, come on. Now it's going to try to pump gold out of the chest. Okay, the iron's going in fine, but what about... Oh, it's pumping gold out? What? But the gold can't go in there, so it's got to go back, you know, like the other ones, right? Like those ones over there, it just sends it back if it can't go in. Oh, no, it just shoves it out. Well, isn't that a handy little pipe? And look how much it's going to shove out, too. Yeah, shove out all that, and just the iron. Oh my gosh. Yeah, talk about a laggy server. So this is why I do not want anyone using this. Well, I guess you can use it, but you're just going to have a hell of a time trying to keep up with it. Now this, on the other hand, is simple to make, simple to set up. It's amazing. So that... What else would I really need to teach you about the electric furnace? It's not... I mean, that's pretty much all the uses you can do it. You can hook it up to a macerator. I'll teach you how, you know, make factories and whatnot later. Another tutorial. I guess that's it for now then. So please make sure to subscribe if you like the video and want more tutorials. Also, it wouldn't hurt me, it hurt you more to, you know, just click that like button. And hope you enjoyed.